Okay, so I really am not liking these hands where I have to make a decision about whether Dryad Arbor is good enough. Fortunately, I was able to scout online, and it's almost 100% my opponent's playing Blue Red Delver, which means that he is probably going to be passing with mana up and a removal spell on turn 2, so this is unkeepable. This is also unkeepable. That's fine. Interesting. Um, just gonna play my other creature. I'd rather. So the goal here is that I'm pretty sure, based on his line, he had spell snare. I'll let him trade a guy for a scout. That's okay. Um, I want to minimize the impact of that card, and part of that is not running my Spirit Mantle out there. Um, and the other thing that I want to talk about is that I did not play my Spirit Dancer or the Spider Umbra because I want to set up a turn where I get to go Dancer Umbra and draw my card. And for now, this Glade Cover Scout beatdown will actually suffice. Um, this is kind of interesting. I don't feel like I really want to run out the Dancer though, or the Mantle, because if he has Snapcaster, I don't want to run out an actually good card. No, it's a debate if this is actually a thing. I don't think it is against him, but feel like I'm okay firing off this Umbra here. Thought being I can draw another land and just Spirit Dancer off that. Sure, Pyromancer's a thing. I messed up my sequencing there, I think. Um, yeah, I was supposed to play Spirit Dancer first, but playing nothing into Spell Snare seems way better than what I was going to do. So I'm going to force him to act here. And then I get to... Do I Dancer plus Mantle? We'll Dancer now that his Pyromancer's gone. That's fine. I don't really need to recast, do I? I don't really know what it's doing in my hand at this point of the game. That's fine. I don't really care about Mana Leak. Cool. Didn't have to do anything. So I'm guessing that this card is good. Suppression Field is bad on the draw. I definitely want a Ledgewalker. And I don't know if Path is actually good. It probably isn't. I probably also want to cut a Spirit. I do want to cut a Spirit Dancer, I think. No, I just want creatures. Though if I can Path his guy, I think that's actually pretty profitable for me just to have a Miser Path to draw. Because I can actually get a lot of ground if I pass something. Cage is bad. It shuts down Snapcaster, but that's not enough. That wasn't a bad 5-card hand. Nope. Keep. Cool. Done. Well, it's a race. Here's where it gets interesting. Really need a Spider Umbra. I guess a Spirit Link wouldn't be the worst in the world. Hmm. I do not win that race. Yeah, 12. I don't really have another line other than to just cast this card. That's fine. Well, we'll see where this goes. Very possible I'm just dead. So I died to Snapcaster or basically anything. Turn too late, Spider Umbra. Sorry, buddy. That's fine. I died there. On the play, I still want the path. I don't want to just try and get him. That doesn't seem very profitable at all. Hyena Umbra actually seems kind of important. I was debating boarding in the other path for one, but first striking through tokens is pretty big. This is not a good hand. Ugh, I don't like this one at all either. It's better than nothing. Probably dying to a lightning bolt here. Oh, good, that's lucky. Wow. Run better. So I do that. I do this. I do this. Doing that to protect if he boarded in some pyroclasm style effect. Oh, well, I get to keep my guy. Um, because they're simultaneously destroyed, I believe. One second here. Okay, Judge Call does confirm. That is in fact exactly how it works. If he activates explosives, I get to keep my Bogle because it destroys the Umbra and the Bogle, but the Umbra is replacing itself with being destroyed or however totem armor works. I don't really remember how that does things. You cast 3 mana Disenchant, buddy. Sure, that's a card. I'm mostly pathing this on the principle of I don't want to lose my second land. Also, I want to bring the most mediocre beats of all time. Let's do this in the right order. Don't get spell pierced. The Umbras. It's actually possible I should have Couraged, so if I draw another land, I could play around Mana Leak with my Umbra and then stick Cornet. I guess that doesn't make sense because if I'm going to cast the Cornet, it's probably going to be leakable. Okay. You have some creatures. Hope that you don't have another counterspell. That's a problem. Oh boy. I can still win if I draw a Rancor or a Spider Umbra. Yeah, he actually is pretty cold to those two cards. Yeah, I'm not blocking. It's a start. I don't know if it's enough because this was the turn he was tapped out. Jeez. That's a number of creatures. Really? Well, I think my game plan is to accept defeat to a bounce spell. If your last spell's a counter, I die. Well, GG's.